Hello. What if you have data in a spreadsheet that has latitude and longitude information? Can you get this data on the map? And the answer is yes. We can get this data on a map by simply displaying the coordinate information. So to do this, we will go to ArcGIS, hit our Add Data button, and navigate to our historical marker spreadsheet. We add that to the map, and we open it up just to make sure that everything came in like we thought, and we can see that we have all the historical markers for the state of Pennsylvania in here with the latitude, longitude information, and some other really cool attributes associated with it. And we want to get these on a map. The way we get these on a map is by simply going over to our table of contents, right-clicking on the table, and select Display XY Data. From here, we tell it what the X field is, which is longitude, the Y field, which is latitude, and then we have to select the coordinate system. By default, it will pull in the coordinate system of your data frame, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's the coordinate system that you need. When you're working with latitude, longitude coordinates, the coordinate system is always going to be WGS 1984. So we're going to navigate to that and hit OK, and click OK on the dialog box. We get this message that comes up that says that it doesn't have an ID field. Not to worry, just power through that screen and your historical markers will display on the map. Now, something to know is that it did not ask us to save our data anywhere. We didn't write data to any particular folder path. We didn't name it anything. So this is only existing within this particular project. If we want to go add this data, new data that we created to another map, we would have to go through that whole same process again. To make this permanent, we just right-click on the historic markers events and go to Data, Export Data, and we export this where we want to save it. And I'm going to just stick it in this location. Hit OK, and then it adds it to the map as a permanent file. Now what I can do is come here and just remove these two items because we no longer need them because we created permanent data from that. You can use this display XY functionality anytime that you have coordinates, and it doesn't necessarily have to be latitude, longitude. It can be UTM coordinates, it can be state plane coordinates, just as long as it's some particular coordinate system, and when you assign the coordinate system in that dialog box that we went through, that you're selecting the right coordinate system to go along with it. Now just imagine all the data that you can be bringing in if you have latitude, longitude coordinates. It's a really easy way of creating GIS data very quickly and effectively.